if I want to go get me some chicken, I'll go to Popeyes because their biscuits are delicious, and I believe their fried chicken is superior.
I don't know.
I've heard they only raise gay chickens on corn.
I saw that.
Cornholes. Yeah.
Actually, no, they raise gay chickens on meth and ecstasy.
So if you kill a chicken and it's gay, is that a hate crime? Can you be put to death? How does that work?
Oh, for killing gay chickens?
Man. Gay chickens. Like that hen's got.
I don't know.
Fine.
Yeah, I mean, you would have to prove that they're gay chickens. I mean, you know,
well,
is it a cockfight or are they fucking? I don't know.
There it is. I knew that that was so set up.
It was.
It was. We got the leftover Saturday Night Live writers from the last strike. You know, very Jewish. All of them are Jewish. That's why we got away from the anti-Semitic. I wanted to tell a Jewish joke, but I couldn't afford it. Now there's no drum roll there. Never mind.
Yeah.
My bad.
It wasn't that funny.
It was not funny.
Yeah.
It made me think, actually, which is bad.
But normally you're very funny, so.
Yeah. Well,
especially when you talk about Angela Tripp. And I have nothing against her. I just enjoy the stories you tell about her.
Well, I mean, it's very true, and I don't have any emotional investment into it. It's just, I needed to point it out, and there should be a fucking warning.
Oh, no, she just straight pissed me off. Like, oh, why are you friends with her? She called CPS on my child.
Yeah,
I'm like, shut the fuck up. Then if you don't like her, you don't like her. I don't give a fuck.
That's an avatar that you don't know. I mean, this friendship thing, and listen to this one, don't listen. Now, I got a note, and I listened to the Pimp Faggot. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Pimp Faggot, he has a real issue with a lisp, once again. Mike. Anyway, he did a BWC or whatever it is program, and he's attacking the Queen, Desert Rose, who has been loyal to this group of horrible people for such a long time. And this is how stupid she pressed like on one of the shows that I did, and they beat her up for pressing like. I mean, think about this. And I thought it was a joke at first, and I realized, no, these people are serious. They got mad at her because she pressed like on a show that they did not approve of. I'm thinking, what the fuck is wrong? These are grown-ups. Can you imagine what their house looks like? I bet you there's poop on their floor. I guarantee you there's poop on their floor.
Yeah.
Poop.
What kind of poop?
Quizno poop. Anyway,
I mean, what if it's like bird poop and they have aviary there?
It could be guano, which is bad shit, right?
It is.
It is. So, yeah.
I believe you can smoke that as well.
No, that's, yeah. You know what? No, never mind. I got to be honest. I'm very upset with Alan Wayne because now I'm confused. Did he actually one-up me with a joke here?
I don't think he's that complicated. I think he's simpler than that. I think something's going on.
He's going to have to come back with an excuse, or we're going to have to target him. I mean,
he's an intelligent guy, but he's simple in his thinking, as far as I can tell. I think he had a joke, unless he's trying to add to that evil Alan and persona to say, "I just fucked with you." Well, that's his evil laugh.
Yeah, I had to tell him when he did the show where he was doing every 15-minute evil persona. I mean, the first one when he was actually mad at me was good. I mean, the real Alan came out. He's like, "You motherfucker." I mean, there was no acting there. It was like he got so upset with me from whatever comment I may or may not have made. And then he tried to reproduce it into a character. And it went from being a cool, pissed off broadcaster to this beta male who's explaining his madness. Now, I want to be fair when I'm pointing out how mad I am. I mean, he's actually explaining I like the, "Hey, you motherfucker." Because that was Quiznos. That wasn't fake shit, niggas. That was real. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Pimp Fat once again. Mike. Don't forget that. Very manly. Manly lisping. Is that possible? Yeah, I think
as long as you don't use a TH.
You mean like Donald, like not Donald Duck, Daffy.
Well, that was a weird reference.
Louie, you're good at doing impersonations. Give an example of somebody with a bad list saying something like a regular sentence.
Fee fell by feel.
Now, who would that be, though?
That's what I thought a list was.
Yeah. Now, I'd like to hear Imus with a lisp. Is that possible?
Well, give me a second. I gotta get my Build a lot of my ass from all this. Just give me a sec. There we go. What's that fucking do? Do fucking list. God damn it. I'm talking a list. What do you think I am? Some kind of loser? Gotta talk a fucking list. Man, pay me.
Nappy had a Hulk.
One day that cowboy hat's just it's gonna be down to his shoulders. His head will just straight big cowboy hat.
What?
Yeah. Lisp.
Yeah, I'll do another impersonation. Let me think. Who else do I do? Get to the chopper. I don't do him.
That was a good Evita Perón. I like that one. Do you know someone actually had sex with her mummy? I'm not kidding. It's a true story.
Had sex with them, mummy. Can you do a break, guy, told?
They put her on display, evidently, for a while, and she was encased. She was mummified, and they kept her on display because she was such a iconic individual, in Argentina during her day. But 10 years into it, one of the security guards decided he'd get into a little I don't know, humping a mummy thing, and.
Dear God.
Can you imagine that, though? 10 years?
It happens.
What's the etiquette for humping a mummy? Is there like a time? Like, it's okay. It's like 3 days.
I don't know, but wouldn't you would, I'll be too afraid to get some dust in my dick hole.
Yeah, how would you do that? I mean, would you lube it? How does that work? I mean...
It would probably be mostly like a chicken that's already been eaten. I don't know what you would fuck.
Like it would just, I don't know. It would just like be like fucking a wood notch.
Yeah, do you have foreplay with a mummy? Do you have to talk? I mean, it's like
no. I think it's more like I think it's pretty much non-consensual on the mummy's part.
Hallmark card. Thank you. You're sawdusty. I love you. Don't forget you.
He probably looked deep into her eyes and said
that knowing glance.
Yeah,
and said, you're so overpowered with my glamour. You can't say anything. I understand. You don't have to moan.
Now, see, that reminds me of a real story. And I see Debbie Daly's in the chat room, and I'm trying not to. I do everything I say comes out sort of evil-ish, maybe. But she did tell the story, and she sort of, I'm going to say fibbed, not outright lied, when I was on her program. And, I never put my video on because I don't want people to see my penis because I'm always naked during this shit. And it's embarrassing when you don't have full erection. I mean, I'm going to admit it. But when I was on her program, she leaves her.
Now I'm just uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, she leaves her. Yourself. I'm wearing a towel. She leaves her YouTube on. It's not hanging out. It's centered. A lot of guys, some guys. I don't want to get into it with your jeans. I mean, some guys.
My shit is bent like a boomerang, and I don't care.
Exactly, and it's not a leaner.
What happens when you come? You hit yourself on the chest.
I hit the person behind me.
Well, we don't want to lower ourselves to the split pee. You ever have that after a night of sex? Your urine goes in 2 different directions. It's like the fork in the road.
It's
it
called
misses the toilet. It goes on both sides of the toilet. You're like, what the fuck, man? Do you need 2 toilets to pee? What is that? That makes me think there is no God. Think about it. You got a forked pee. How does that happen?
It's when your dick becomes a serpent or something. I don't know.
Is it bad when you call the family into hey, look at this! Look at this! So I was into seeing Debbie Daly on YouTube. She's going to say this isn't true, but she gave a knowing glance. I know what a knowing glance is, where the women do that. They don't blink. They get real big round eyes, and at the end of that, you're supposed to. There's a symbolism there.
Just leave her alone.
I'm not picking on her. I'm trying to understand the knowing glance. It's a very important female thing that we must understand, or we will be eradicated by the Vajujus.
Know the glance. It's the one you get at the bar when you know I'm going to be fucking her. That's the knowing glance.
You just don't lie. You just don't talk shit about her, and you won't get the glance.
No, it wasn't a negative glance. It was a knowing glance. It was, yeah, how you doing type of glance. That's what I read from it anyway.
The Vajuju rules us all.
Yeah, I don't like mood rings either. Quizno.
I see your chub and I'm feeling love.
What the fuck was that? Hey, you haven't sang a Journey song yet. Do you want to give us 30 seconds just to remind us why I don't like Journey?
Give us one we haven't heard, though.
Yeah, please, not the same one.
Okay, in fact, I will not sing Journey. I will sing something else. And,
How about Lean Back? Can you do that one?
If a nigga don't dance, he pull up a pants
so you can't
and
do that one.
No, I don't do that.
Anything by Tiny Tim. You don't even know who that is.
No, I don't know who. Well, I know who Tiny
Come
Tim is. I don't know no damn Tiny Tim songs. And how
He's in a Dickens novel. He's like, give me a piece of bread, please.
like how the fuck did he win metal album of the year?
Who?
Tiny Tim.
That wasn't Tiny Tim.
It was Tiny
You're
Tim.
making it up.
That was the other little guy, Lil Wayne.
Little Wayne. Tiny Tim, Little Wayne. Same thing. Come on. Same thing.
Yep.
I bet you he was a homosexual. Not the little black guy, the other one.
Okay. Here it is. All right. God damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Louie B.
This is for Debbie Daly. My heart, my soul. You and me, we come from different worlds. You like to laugh at me when I look at other girls. I'm crazy. You wonder why I'm such a baby, cause the dolphins make me cry.
Tell everybody I live in a 4-bedroom trailer.
Ooh, I'm looking for a girl like you.
Could you spell queef, please?
I don't give a fuck.
Me, you got nothing left to say. I'm gonna bow at you until I get my way. I won't dance, you won't sing. I just wanna love you, but you wanna wear my ring. But there's nothing I can do. I've been looking with you.
First get scored, just get stitches.
Call me a fool. Only wanna be with you.
He actually knows the lyrics to this.
The little Dylan sitting on a fence. I say that line of great. You asked me what it meant by. Said a shot of man in gray. Took his wife to Italy. She inherited $1 million, and when she died, it came to me. I can't help it if I'm lucky.
Just laugh.
I only wanna be with you.
I'm definitely drinking my cock right now.
I am too. I'm fapping.
Ain't Bobby so cool? I only wanna be with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Louie B. Thank you. Don't ever do that again.
Debbie, you're being serenaded and you leave?
Yeah, that's very rude.
She's listening.
Yeah, of course she's listening. That's rude. I mean, God damn it, Louie. Louie put his heart out there.
Yes, I did.
I feel bad. You haven't got rejected yet, though, so there's still hope. It does come with Vic, though. I think
married,
Vic likes to
so
jizz on guys'
she'll have
asses.
to do some secret squirrel type stuff if she wants to be with me.
You're gonna get that
Marriage meant something like 600 years ago.
Like I don't mind being the side piece.
No,
I could keep a secret.
I can see that. That's good. Knowing glance. All right, we're gonna have
Ladies and gentlemen, Louie B. He's down with OPP.
Evil crew dudes. Let us know what's going on next because we're gonna end the program here. It's that time. Time to leave. Time to go. Oh, and we're
He's
gonna
about to sing more Journey.
No, we're leaving. We're leaving. Ladies and gentlemen, K-Tap, tap, tap, tap. Don't forget to listen to Truth on Tap and, of course,
Just a small town girl.
We're out of here.
Living in a lonely world.
Richard Cheese, take us out. Take us out, Richard. We're out.
Check. 1, 1, 2. I came into this world as a reject. Look into these eyes, then you'll see the size of these flames. Dwelling on the past, burning up my brain hot. Everyone that burns has to learn from the pain. Hey, I think about the day my girlie ran away with my pay when fellas come to play. Now she's stuck with my homies that she fucked. Ooh, and I'm just a sucker with a lump in my throat. Like a chump, hey, like a chump, hey, like a chump,
Mike.
hey. I did it all for the nookie.
Damn it,
Come
Mike.
on, the nookie, come on. so you can take that cookie and stick it up your yeah. Stick it up your yeah. Stick it up your